And he gets one flick down the neck out the gates, Backpacker, to be within striking distance. 45 and fire on the track, and right there, Tillmeet, there's a line of 4 into the first turn, and Back in the Game's going to make it a line of 5, so this gets very interesting. Academy Awards going to just drop in about 4 lengths off them. Lunification's around runners. Mountain of Gold is between them. Teichman towards the back end of the field with Texas Fizz. The race 7-8 lengths off the leaders. And the red cap of Manic Brawling is the trailer. The white blinkers on the left-hand side. That is the leader. Fire on the track by a half. Tillmeet has got up to race in second as they go towards the 700. Back in the Game's 3 around them. Then we're going to find Backpacker. And Backpacker's just on the heels of the leaders, waiting to pounce. Mountain of Gold, the racing in tight quarters. Reminders for 45, Academy Award. Lunification. Homeward bound, 450 metres to go, and Tillmeet's about to come forward, the pink cap. Tillmeet the one to get to. Backpacker's been asked to run. Academy Award's going to come through between them, and Academy Award could be a big runner, and Teichman's also looking to run on. Tillmeet at the 200, Backpacker. Towards the inside, Teichman's coming home well. Inside the last 150 metres, and Teichman picked it up. Teichman's coming away to win it. Fire on the track second. Academy Award behind these runners, and Tillmeet. So, taking off in the latter stages, Teichman, Wendy Whitehead stable, number 9, 570. Cheek pieces on, wins by 2. Fire on the track, 840 a spot second, Academy Award third, Tillmeet, Backpacker. Well, let's look for Teichman. 4 off the left-hand side, had a little bit of ground to make up. Tillmeet, Academy Award goes in, but now Teichman becomes a big runner. Fire on the track also looks to come back for a bit more. Backpackers on the right-hand side, but it's Teichman for the Wendy Whitehead stable. Well done to all the connections. Myself, Sheldon Peters, back to the studio.
Well, the strongly fancied favorite has not made the frame yet. That's number 4, Backpacker, missing out, beside jackpot 2 in the pick. Well, the Teichman has come through to close off the pick 6 and win race number 8, the son of 8 fold part. Well done to the Scott brothers, the breeders, a whole host of owners, all of them loyal patrons of Wendy Whitehead. She's going to tell us a bit more about them. And I think compliments to Wendy, because she's stable's in fine form. Our horses look good, they're running well, and it was a right move to gel the source, Wendy, because it seems to have now paying dividends.
Yes, Dees. He was actually, funny enough, a very sluggish horse. And he had come into the race and you couldn't get him going in the early stage of the race, and then he'd fly at the finish, and that's just a sign of a colt just being a little bit too coltish. So today, last time he ran a 1400 up at Scottsville. It was a fantastic race from him. He finished really, really well in that race. And today, Serena rode him again. He just said, put some cheek pieces on him. He's a little bit sluggish in the early stage, still 1600. So we went the 16 and with the cheek pieces on, fantastic win from him. Well done to Sereno. He didn't panic early, left him alone, came through the pack beautifully. When he started pricking his ears, I knew he had it in the bag. I just want to say very well done to Jeff Perkins. Sanjeevi's at home today because of the virus, and hopefully we can keep on racing. And well done to Gold Circus for letting us race today. Ian Howard, Henry, well done to all of them. He's got 2 lovely horses as well, hey?
The source, the way you won today, I'm going to ask Sereno, but you should know about his pedigree, etc. The further the better.
Yes, I think the further the better. I was speaking to Peter Gibson the other day. He's over the moon with his horse. 8-fold path. He hasn't really produced too many nice ones, but he looks like quite a smart chap, this.
compliments to your stable. Things are looking good. Things are looking bright. Wendy Whitehead's all smiles every day.
Thanks, Dees. They're running really well. I'm very chuffed, eh?
Well played.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Sereno in. And as a young man, again, you know, continue singing his praises, because it's tough out there, getting rides, working for stables, getting chances. But when you get them, you have to take them. And this young man is certainly doing the job. Sereno, you're having a wonderful run, aren't you?
Yes, definitely. You know, it's like you say, you have to take the chances when you get them, and I'm just glad, you know, that I've taken them with both hands. I work very hard in the mornings, and I'm just grateful to the trainers and owners for the opportunities.
He's a tricky horse, just the way he races. You know, you're not going to bustle him in the early part, and he leaves a lot to do at the business end.
Yes, 100%. You know, last time I rode this horse, and he came from way off, but he wasn't concentrating his race, and I got off his back, and I told Miss Whitehead, please put a set of cheek pieces on the horse. It'll do him the world of good, and he proved the trick today. When I cantered him down, I knew his mind was on the job today, and he was a little bit nervous when I got behind the stars, but I got off his back, and he seemed to settle down, and I'm just glad. You know, he's a smart horse, the way quick enough from last. He won a very good race today.
How far back were you?
Look, I might have been like 7-8 lengths off, you know, but I was traveling very, very well, you know, and his prior start, he wasn't traveling well. I pushed him right around Scottsville, and today he was traveling, so when I swung for him, I knew he can't make up the ground, so I didn't panic, you know, I just had to get a clear run on him, and it all worked out in the straight.
Well, nice way to end it off, young man. Well played, yeah.
Thanks so much. I'd like to say a big thanks to all the winning owners and to my new sponsors who recently came aboard, Winning Form. Thanks to them as well, and special thanks to One Fern who made it all possible. Thank you, team.
Nice one.
Thank you.
And then who's going to represent the owners? Come through, guys. Ian says, I've had too many winners in my career, so he's sitting back. Come through, young man. Well done.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to thank Wendy and all her efforts in this beauty. And congrats to all the owners. And hopefully we are here much more often in this box in the future.
Your name, young man, this is the first time I get to meet you.
My name is Vishal, and this is my dad, so I learned from the masters. So I hope to be here again.
Oh, Vishal, give us an elbow there. First time we meet.
Right.
Well done, Vishal. Well done, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to say thanks to Wendy for all the hard work.
Yes.
And congrats to Sanjeev, Sanjit, and Mr. Perkins.
Yes. Nice way to end it off.
Yes, very nice way to end it off.
He was far back turning to the straight. What did you think? What did you think? He's going to get...
Well, I watched his last run in Maritzburg,
yes,
and he's got a finish. So I knew that he's going to be there.
Well, he's an exciting horse, guys. All the best. Give our best to all the other guys as well.
Thank you very much. All the best to you too.
Well done. Well, that's it. Number 9, TEICHMAN, has ended off the pick 6, and the quartet 9, 2, 7, and 5. And then the winning groom, his name is Mtabwa Bantu. Well done to you. 1,000 Rand to the winning groom as well. We've given you the numbers for race number 8. All that's left for me to say is a big thank you to the team. Sheldon Peters upstairs calling 7 races. We had Devon Governor calling one of them as well. There was no Gold Circle TV today, so they were out. But it's a big team effort when it comes to the boys in the production room. We had Mr. Fish and Chips there, Matthew in Denver, Mr. Curry and Rice, Levi, and of course, a welcome return to the winners in closure. Nothing can put a good man down. The best and hardest working cameraman in the country, and that is Zane. Anita waiting at the background. Well, Anita and Candice, they do an outstanding job with their photographs, etc. So we well done to our photographers, Anita, Anika, and Candice. And Anita says, I am the best photographer in the country. Okay, from myself, Dees, Diana, and that's a wrap. You take care until we meet again when we race at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Sunday. Take care. Salani Gashle.